Hello and welcome to episode 39 of Series 1 of Become a Legend story mode. The gods of Pro Evo have certainly conspired to give us an exciting episode. There's no doubt about that, but one that is likely to be incredibly stressful. So, we start off with a little trip away to Spain. To Barcelona, in fact, to play, probably the best team in the world. Well, actually, no, hang on, they're second in the club ranking, so the second best team in the world, that's fine. If it had been the best team in the world, then that might be a challenge. Then, we've got the season-defining Manchester City at Old Trafford game that we've been looking forward to. There's not much in it at the top of the league, but if we lose this, then it's done. And then it's the small matter of a second leg, and that is followed by West Brom and Stoke. We're only going to play the first three today. It'll be extended highlights of these three massive games. Hopefully, by the time we get to the second leg of the semi-final, we're not completely out of it. But if we lose both of these, then we're done. And the West Brom and Stoke game are going to mean very little to Jack's career or this series in general. Although, we do have some time left, so you'll be happy to hear after this season is done, we're going to be doing some express episodes. We're going to be flying through it. It's going to be tricky because we're going to have to simulate a lot of games, and that would probably mean a lot of losses. Although United were doing pretty well until Jack showed up, so maybe they'll do well. And then if we get to the end of the season, we're still in the fight, then we'll play a few games. Hopefully Jack will be developing and becoming a more integral part of the team as we go. So that's going to be interesting. So look forward to that. We've got 2 more regular episodes left. Possibly the next episode will be the one that decides the Premier League season. And maybe has the Champions League final in it as well. That remains to be seen. So let's go and get into the first game. I would feel a hell of a lot better if we were starting this game. It's such a shame. Jack Harrison is on a green arrow, but Jesse Lingard is preferred today. Henrik Mkhitaryan starts at attacking midfield as well. Martial on the bench. He's been playing well when called upon, but no space for him. Let's take a look at this. Well, they've got the MSN. The no longer together MSN up front. Almost as iconic as Jordan Ayew, Jack Grealish and Jack Harrison as a front three. Not quite, but still pretty good. Denis Suarez and Rafinha start. Iniesta on the bench. Mascherano on the bench. Rakitic not even in the side. Tough break for him. And a tough break for Jordi Alba as well. Well. Let's get into it. I mean, an away goal would be huge. That's what we need. We need to keep ourselves in this tie. So, of course, it's a massive shame that we're not starting this semi-final game at the Nou Camp. Oh, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? At the Camp Nou. But, if we hadn't have moved to United, we would never have even had a chance to be involved. Aston Villa, unfortunately, were just not on the trajectory to reach this sort of set piece, this occasion that we want to be part of for Jack. We wanted to see him do well. He's won the World Cup, and now at the very least he's going to get a substitute appearance in the semi-final of the Champions League, and he's going to be pushing for the Premier League title as well. So it's all worked out well. But these next 3 games are going to really decide how successful his career has been. So, nothing we can do now but watch and wait in horror with our hands over our eyes and wait for the inevitable. But hopefully it won't come too soon. Suarez into name. We'll join the action again if anything happens. Wow, that was close. Almost a goal up there straight away. We came at the other end after the Barcelona chance at the beginning. Pogba squares it for Mkhitaryan, who gets there ahead of Suarez, but he could only push it wide. Ibrahimovic taken down edge of the box. It's going to be a card here from Titi. He's trying to walk away. It's only a yellow card. Was it in the box? Was it on the edge? This is going to be a decent free kick opportunity, whatever happens. That looked in the box to me, and it was a nasty elbow to the face. What's it going to be? It's a penalty, and it's Memphis Depay. Steps up, slots it home, and there's the away goal. Manchester United put themselves in an excellent position here, and it's a shock goal to start off the game. That was a really unfortunate foul from Titi to give away. I don't know what he was thinking. Rush of blood to the head. The occasion got to him, perhaps. And Depay slots it away. It's only just in the box. He led with the elbow there. It was a bad mistake. And it's a good finish there from Memphis Depay. Wow, that was close. Big mistake there. Was that Depay? I think it was. Messi found himself with it, and this is a beautifully worked pass into Luis Suarez. You'd expect him to score or square it to the other Suarez, but he did neither. And there we are, 1-0 here at half-time, away at Barcelona. What an incredible start to this Champions League semi-final this has been for United. We've been a worthy opponent. Absolutely we have. We've not been outplayed. Obviously Barcelona have had the possession. You'd expect that from one of the best possession football teams in the world. But we've had chances, and crucially, we won a penalty. It was a stupid penalty to give away, but give it away nonetheless they did. Depay slotted it away coolly. So I mean, this is a perfect start for us. Unlikely to see Jack now in the second half, not for a while at least, as we are a goal up, but hopefully we will at some point. As we expected, no substitute appearance at half-time for Jack Harrison. But that's a lovely ball into Ibrahimovic! Almost got us off to the perfect start to the second half. Hopefully we'll see Jack in a bit. We'll join the action if there is any. Ooh, what a save that is from De Gea! Suarez denied. I was just thinking maybe we're not seeing Jack because we needed to do so much defensive work. We've barely had the ball in this half, and this was great build-up here from Barcelona. Lovely chip ball out, and the ball came in. Oh, no. It was Pogba who lost it. And then Messi inside to Suarez. Good touch. Hit that really well. De Gea with the reflex save. So 68th minute, and we are on at attacking midfield. Harrison, lovely stuff. Nicks it back, and he's away from Rafinha. He's got the pace over him. Running into trouble here, though. He has to go back inside. Short pass to Lingard. Oh, it's a beautiful ball over into the path of Jack. Second half substitute is on. He's put it straight into the keeper. No! Oh, I don't believe it. Absolutely incredible run from Harrison. Almost his first touch of the game. Split the defence perfectly. Took it down. It was one-on-one. He's hit it directly into the goalkeeper's chest. Oh, could have sealed the tie there. There'll be groans from the United fans. Iniesta, nice ball into Suarez. They're pushing now for the equaliser. Suarez, into Suarez. He turns. Good tackle there, but Gomez still has it in the box. We can't clear. Harrison's miles away. Rafinha goes for it. Does go through to Harrison. Now what's he going to do? Finds the ball across into Jesse Lingard. Oh, that's a poor ball. Looking for Anthony Martial. Harrison headers it off into Lingard. Now he's on his bike. Wasn't the best ball from Jesse Lingard. Harrison does find Martial down this right-hand side. He loses out. Oh, Harrison's still putting himself about. Into the box now. Jack Harrison, the curling effort. That's an incredible save. That time, it was a good save. We made the keeper work for that one. Harrison, though, still working himself. And now into the box. Oh, couldn't win it back. We've had a couple of big chances to put this tie out of sight. Put us up 2 away goals for the Old Trafford leg. Couldn't finish either of them. Really disappointing from Harrison again. He's getting in the right positions. Not able to finish it off, though. Oh, Suarez does well. Works his way into the box. He's won. It's not a penalty. There's a fight coming on. Luke Shaw versus Suarez. No, he's miles outside the box. Miles outside. If anything, it was a dive. Dangerous position here, though. Suarez will whip this one in. It's a good ball in. Luis Suarez heads wide. Oh, how different this game could have been if that had gone in. Time nearly up here. Only a minute left on the clock. Barcelona probing, looking for that equalising goal. If we can keep things as they are, we're going to be at a huge advantage going back to Old Trafford. Harrison looks to get the tackling on Gomez. Doesn't come away with it. Second time. Third time. Does get it away. And that will be full time here at the Camp Nou. And it's a famous win for Manchester United. Harrison will be disappointed not to come in and really finish this one off. The first chance was the big one. That should have been a goal. No questions asked. But it's a huge performance from Manchester United nonetheless. Let's hope Jack comes away with a fairly decent rating. It's a 6.5. That's decent. Second best in the team. I mean, he got some tackles in. Made a fairly good show of himself with the limited minutes that he had. 6 passes, all on target. 2 shots on target as well. And then 3 tackles won. It's a pretty industrious, pretty impressive performance for the limited minutes that he had. Good stuff. Come on. Hopefully we get a start against City. Get a full 90, really try and influence the title. It's a dream start. And Bayern go ahead of Roma. Oh, it's a 1-0 win. Harrison's up to 83. We have developed into a pretty decent player. It's just a shame that my ability to play with him seems to have decreased as his overall rating has increased. Don't know why that is. Team of the month and Jack Harrison is in there somehow. Don't know how that is. Doesn't seem to have been playing that well, but clearly he has been. So, only 4 days later, we're back to Old Trafford. It's the game of the season. And we're in the starting lineup. Come on! Come on, Jack. This is it. This is your time. This is the one. This is it. It's a derby that could decide the title, pretty much. I mean, we are third, so we would need City to slip up in the last 2 games. Maybe it's not as important as I've made out, but it's still pretty damn important, if you ask me. Let's take a look at the sides. Harrison will be out on the right today. Interesting playing with Mata, Mkhitaryan and Martial. That's perfect. Herrera and Pogba behind. This is pretty much the ideal lineup for me. Up against the Man City side who've signed Ziyech. That's a great signing for them. But there should be space down that left-hand side. John Stones is going to have a difficult time, I feel, dealing with Harrison. And then it's Artman, who's playing at left midfield, who'll have to do a lot of tracking back. Is he going to be up to it? So unfortunately, the title race is out of our hands. Even if we win today, we're still not guaranteed anything at all. But if we don't win today, we're fully out of it. So there can be few Manchester derbies that have been this important, this crucial to deciding who wins the title this season. I mean, if Manchester City lose today, then Tottenham are still ahead of us, so 3 good results from them, and that could see them win the league. So it's all to play for. We do have West Brom and Stoke after this game, so hopefully if we get a good result here, there's another 6 points waiting to be had. But that's all in the future. It means nothing now. We need a big performance today, and no more so than Jack Harrison, who could have really sealed our path through into the Champions League final in that semi-final. He didn't. Can he do a little bit more today? Can he be a bit more clinical? Where's the England World Cup sensation, Jack Harrison? Otamendi will flight this one in for Manchester City. Aguero battles. It's well headed away. And now Paul Pogba comes forward. He's had it nicked off him by Ziyech. The ball will filter to Harrison here. He looks to poke it into Martial. Back into Harrison. He's got Mkhitaryan far post. Looks to get a ball in. John Stones, good cover and tackle. De Bruyne with the in-swinger. Aguero jumps for it. The header's off the post. Oh my God. Aguero puts it out wide. Finds Artman. It's for the simple ball inside. Can't find Kevin De Bruyne. Artman though with a great challenge there, and it's fallen to Sergio Aguero. Slips it in looking for Ziyech. That's a great tackle. And it needed to be there. Ziyech was through on goal. Martial clips it over looking for Harrison. He's got John Stones with him again. Going to push it down the line in 20. Martial is into the box. Puts it sideways. Into... Oh, it's a great goal. And United are in the lead here. And it's Henrik Mkhitaryan who scores it. Harrison a part of that one. Obviously not on the end or able to get the assist. But still, that's a really crucial goal for us. Still fairly early in the game. And it's Henrik Mkhitaryan, a.k.a. the True Brits. And, he'll be pleased with that. Great play by Anthony Martial. Harrison slipped him free down the line with a simple ball. Took that out of the air nicely and then looked to release the pace of Martial. Darabio couldn't stay with him. And Otamendi caught napping at the back post. Free kick in a dangerous position here. Ziyech over this one will curl it in. Bailly clears. Harrison's found a burst of speed there. Oh, that's great running there from Harrison. Now he's got to look for Anthony Martial in the middle. Powers away from Otamendi. He's going to take this one all the way to the line now, Harrison. Puts the cross in, looking for Martial. Darabio clears well. Harrison using his God-given pace there. That's a mistake, though, and Aguero will be able to get away with it here. Oh, that's really well defended, though. Made up for his own mistake. Big mistake there from Darmian. This is dangerous here. De Bruyne needs to find the simple ball into Aguero. Couldn't pick him out. There's been a lot of mistakes that you wouldn't expect from Manchester City, but they keep coming forward now, looking to find something before the end of the half. Artman into De Bruyne. Lovely ball in, looking for Ziyech, takes it down, but it's out for a goal kick. And there we are, half-time here at Old Trafford, and it's, looking pretty positive. We're struggling to get possession, as we were against Barcelona, but we've had more chances. And Harrison had one good one himself, but he couldn't quite finish. We've had 3 good chances now in 2 games. We need to finish one. If we get a chance in the second half, and we miss it, then I'm going to be really disappointed in you, Jack. Come on. While we're still on the pitch, we did run ourselves into the ground a little bit in that first half, which might have been a mistake. We probably won't get more than about 30 minutes in this second half. So if we do want to take any chances, we're going to have to take them fairly soon. He's going to slip it down the line as he did before. Slips with the pass, which is unfortunate. It's out of contention to receive it back from Martial. Oh, but he's nicked it back here off Otamendi. Steps inside. Harrison with the left foot poke. Oh, he's normally so good at that. Luke Shaw with the effort. Decent dribbling from Harrison. Trying to get closer to the goal. He's going for the trademark inside of the boot shot. This was nice inside. It's blocked well by Darabio. Oh, that's one back through good pressure. Oh, there's a nice ball into the box to Harrison. He's there ahead of a Darabio. Will hit this one. Going near post again. Another mistake. Why do I always do that? And Harrison head in hands again. He wants a goal in the derby. It's a good run here. Lovely ball through. Did we maybe need to work it back inside? Don't even think Bravo needed to touch it. Tracking back from Harrison, but Man City come away with it. De Bruyne now into Ziyech. Got time to look up. Sane's made a great run into the box. Leroy Sané now will shoot and score. And fuck's sake, Jack! Oh, only when we go back level do Jack's missed chances really hurt. Oh! Goes very deep indeed. Harrison edge of the box will hit this one. Bravo, good save. Still not clear though. Harrison keeps it alive. Pogba though loses out. No. And the counter-attack is on here as Iheanacho. Second half substitute brings it forward. Harrison's involved, can't win it back, and now Leroy Sané will get to this one first. That's good defending in the end. We need to get it away. Mistakes here from United. We're looking to throw this one away. Only got a little bit of time left, and a goal now from Man City would be critical. Sané does well, gets the cross in. It's out for a corner. Oh my God. De Bruyne. Good corner. Good header away though. Oh, mistake there. One of us could have had that surely. De Bruyne now shoots. Good save, De Gea. Has to go early into Martial. Oh, poked in, looking for Harrison. Otamendi had the pace though, and the power to stay ahead of him. Oh, we've won it back though. Harrison has to go backwards into Darmian. Cross ball comes in. It's a good take from Herrera. Mkhitaryan will get a shot away. Harrison keeps the pressure on. Oh, Pogba with a mistake. This game's so nearly over here. Oh, that's a big mistake there. Oh, Martial finds... Oh, Harrison, no! Anthony had a bit more composure there, and that was it. That was the goal. Only 10 minutes left here, and Manchester City are streaking forward on the counter-attack. Leroy Sané takes on by, he gets away from him. Leroy Sané's been a real pain. Lovely ball in. Touré with the header. De Gea gets down well to save. And it's cleared. Harrison will jump with Stones. Does enough to put him off at least. Can't get to it. Oh, it's high tension here. Not long left. Pogba wins it back into Harrison. Can he slip through Anthony Martial? It's a good putt. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it's over. It's over. We've come so far. We reached so high. We looked each day and night in the eye. But when it came down to it, Harrison just couldn't quite finish it off. That's a foul. Ref. Oh, no! The other way! Mere seconds left. Harrison gets that pass away. They receive it back now from Anthony Martial. He's going to look to chip it into Juan Mata. He's got John Stones with him. Good challenge there from Stones. And that'll be it. That's full time here at Old Trafford. I can't believe we didn't hold on to that one. And I can't believe once again Jack with the opportunities. And that's it. That's the league done, unfortunately. We had the chance. We had the chances. We had more shots on goal than they did. We played well. Harrison only grabs a 6.5. Barely deserved more. Oh, I don't believe it. Well, Champions League final. That's our only hope. 3 shots on target. Decent passing. We got about well. Just couldn't finish it off. Had the chance to. Just couldn't manage it. That near post effort was a real disappointing one. I know what you're going to say in the comments. I should have gone to the far post. I panicked. I just hit it as hard as I could. What we'll inevitably see now is that Tottenham probably lost points. They did. They lost 3-0 to Leicester. Oh! And we would have been on 70... Well, no, okay. We would have been on 72. Manchester City would have been on 73. Can't believe it. Why? Why? Well, that'll see us on the bench, I'm sure, for the Barcelona game. Hopefully we can hang on to what is now feeling like a very, very shaky 1-0 lead. Oh, we start. Champions League. That's great. If we're going to score, this has got to be it. This has got to be the time, surely. Where are we playing? We start out on the right with a downward arrow, for fuck's sake. Oh, dearie me. I mean, I guess the downfall in Jack Harrison's play, which I can really only put down to myself and my own foibles, is that maybe we've been playing more difficult sides. But the finishing, there's no excuse for it. We just keep hitting it straight at the keeper. It needs to be more composed. If we get a chance in this one, we've got to take it. Lionel Messi now slips it through, looking for Alcacer, who starts today. Interesting choice from Barcelona. Couldn't quite get that clear, and now back out to Leo Messi. Just to take on his man, Darmian, with a great challenge. Ooh, rash challenge there from Harrison, and that's going to be a yellow card. on Jordi Alba. Not a great start to the game for him. Flighted into the box. Bailly will jump with Alcacer and win that one easily. Oh, lovely turn from Harrison away from Umtiti. Now he's got to look for options though. Just to push it through into Juan Mata. It's a lovely ball. The Spaniard finds Anthony Martial. Pushes it out looking for Mkhitaryan. Piqué comes back. Good defending there. Could have read that a bit better. We could have been in the way of that back pass. Good work from Harrison in the build-up. This game is going to be 2 and 4. Oh, Neymar coming forward now down this left-hand side. Darmian's with him. Great footwork from the Brazilian. Alcacer turns. The shot comes in. And it's wide. Thank God that was not Luis Suarez. Lionel Messi stretching his legs. Again down the right-hand side. Lovely ball into Alcacer. Gets there with the header. De Gea with a not particularly convincing save. Prevents the first goal. And a goal now from Barcelona would be a huge one. Roberto gets there. Flights it in. Good header away. Alcacer turns his man. Good defending, but he's still got it. Nice chip ball out to Neymar. First time ball looking for Messi with the header. And he heads wide. Barcelona putting on so much pressure here. The away side playing with such confidence. Man United look shaken by this early pressure. Sotomayor now into Messi. Inside to Alcacer. That's a great bit of defending there. Oh, Harrison. Great footwork away from one. And then another. He slipped through Martial. That was not the right ball. Such great build-up. Couldn't finish it with the right decision. Seems to be his trademark at the moment. Martial receives it. Back to goal. Oh, it's a beautiful ball poked into Harrison. He'll get there ahead of Gerard. Piqué hits it. Ter Stegen saves. Had to really have a go there. We were going to have that stolen off us. Good direct running there from Harrison ahead of Piqué. Well found there by Martial. Mata had made a decent run into the box. Worth a crack. Again, near post, not our post. And that'll go all the way through, and it's a welcome bit of respite here for United, who've been chasing shadows a bit in this first half, as you'd expect against a team of Barcelona's quality. Oh, that's a poor ball though. That needs to be along the floor. Neymar, early ball in, looking for Messi. He will dive. And he will clear just about. Pretty hairy stuff at the moment for United. If we can hold on to this one, it will be a miracle. Harrison can find Mata through the centre. Juan Mata, lovely footwork from the Spaniard. Ter Stegen will save. That was a nice ball through from Harrison, and that could have seen us go in at the half with a very different feel to this game. But as it stands, we've been absolutely battered. Well, the stats don't suggest it. It really feels like Barcelona having all the play in that half. Harrison's run himself into the ground again. He's playing pretty well. Yet to find that perfect pass through, but linking up quite nicely with Anthony Martial. So hopefully in the second half we can find that elusive goal. And now Neymar. We've not seen so much of him. He goes in to Alcacer to take on his man. Harrison closing down from behind. He can't get anywhere close to him. Lovely ball into Messi. He'll take it down, and there it is. There it is. There's the goal that sees them level. And now Barcelona have the huge advantage here at Old Trafford. It was poor. Harrison tried to do a bit of defending. It was weak. And then Messi found a pocket of space, finished well with the right foot. Oh, it was coming though. It was coming. Lionel Messi again. Slips it into Alcacer. It's a ball in. Got to clear that. Neymar nicks it back off him. Back to Roberto. Oh, massive save there from De Gea. It's Wayne Rooney on for Juan Mata. We've not seen much of him. Oh, Harrison off the bar! Oh, I don't believe it. Hit that so sweetly. Didn't expect it back from Rooney. Oh, I don't believe that. That could have been the absolute beauty of a goal to get us into the Champions League final. Wasn't quite to be. This game not over yet, though. Oh, no. Alcacer out to Neymar. He's got Messi in the middle. Neymar now floats it in. Header away. Suarez, though, has a go. That's wide. Oh, I didn't want that back. What are you doing? That was clearly not for me. Should have had that. Putting the pressure on here at least. High press from Manchester United, putting in the miles. 5 minutes left. It looks like we could see extra time, but Lionel Messi might have other ideas. Mascherano, the substitute, plays the ball through to Alcacer. Harrison, good tracking back at this point. We're so dead, it doesn't really matter what we do. Couldn't get that one. Oh, off the post from Neymar. That would have sealed it here. Oh, it was on. It was on. I can't believe it. Well, I don't think we've got any subs left, so Harrison will play the rest of this game on fumes, but he will be on the pitch. That means we've still got the chance for the dramatic. But this game could still be over here. This looks like to be the last chance for Barcelona. Time is now up. Can Lionel Messi find a little bit more magic? Finally, Pogba does something good. And that'll be full time here at Old Trafford. It's going to go to extra time. Oh my God, this is tense. I apologise if the commentating has gone to shit. I'm just sweating. I can barely even talk. Messi outstrips his man for pace, leaves him for dead. He's got two in the centre to aim for. Luke Shaw's just about clawed his way back, but it's not cleared now. Roberto into Pogba. Now Harrison. What's he got? He's got Ibrahimovic ahead of him. I think that's Eric Bailly making the run. No! Shit. Messi through to Alcacer. Slips it into Neymar. We're on our heels now. Neymar into the box. He'll put a curling effort in. De Gea saves. Oh, Rafinha, great work to get away from Harrison there in the corner. And now Barcelona will bring it forward. Mascherano. And that's going to be half-time here. This could easily go to penalties now. That's going to be stressful. Manchester United holding on to this one. Lays it off into Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's come through to Harrison. Oh, Mascherano with the incredible challenge. Pogba into the box. Hits it. Could go anywhere. Oh, doesn't fall to a red shirt. Ooh. Oh my God. It's just carnage now. Neither side able to play much in the way of football. Great ball through to Neymar. He's got two men ahead of him. Good tracking run, but now Messi. Oh, get it away. Get it away. Oof. Harrison basically running in sand at the moment. Not able to do anything with it. Oof. Nearly won that though. Nearly won that back. That's all he maybe has left in his legs now is some wild slide tackles. Hopefully one more shot. Not that we've got any time left. Last roll of the dice. No, it won't be. And it's going to go to penalties. Oh, we had extra time. We had Harrison's absolute howitzer of a shot off the crossbar. But yeah, penalties here at Old Trafford. Oh, what a way to end such an exciting game. Can't believe Harrison, not the difference today. He had so many chances. I hate it. I hate this. Why? Why when the chips are down has he not managed it? Well, penalty shootout. Come on then. So will Harrison be taking one? He's taking one third. Not sure about that, Jose. Oh, we're going to miss a penalty, aren't we? We're going to miss a penalty. You can see it coming. It's almost like his career has built up to this moment. The penalty that will see us out of the Champions League at the semi-final stage. Zlatan straight down the middle. Oh, where do we go? Harrison's already feeling the pressure, I'm sure. He's not had a great game, not had a great end to the season. Neymar now against De Gea. He steps up straight down the middle as well. De Gea beaten. God, this is too stressful. Paul Pogba up against a Stegen. Really, really calm penalty there. Where do we go? Oh no, I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. We've yet to hit the back of the net in a long time. Oh, Lionel Messi misses. Oh, the pressure's really on Harrison now. What do we do? Where do we go? Bottom left? It's gone bottom left. Jack Harrison up against a Stegen. Stegen goes the right way, but he's jumped over it. It's a P-roller of a penalty. But Jack Harrison finally finds the back of the net. And we're on here. We're on. Luis Suarez up against De Gea. Oh, it's a lovely penalty there from the Uruguayan. Top bins. Wayne Rooney. Come on, Wazza. This is it. Make yourself a hero, and he does. The Stegen goes the right way. Couldn't get a glove to it. This is it. De Gea can see us into the Champions League final here. It's Denis Suarez who steps up. He's had a decent game. Is the pressure going to be too much for him? His teammates look on. De Gea makes himself big. Denis Suarez steps up. Side foot. It's off the post, and incredible penalty. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be to potentially get us in there? It's Ander Herrera, the Spaniard. Oh, he's off the post! No! No way! Oh, I don't believe it. Ander Herrera could have put us through then. Rafinha now. Oh, straight down the middle. No. It's on us even again. I don't believe this. I can't watch. Bastian, the experience. He's German. You don't miss. You don't miss. He doesn't miss. Oh, needed that. Why didn't he take it fifth? It's bloody German. Sergio Roberto now, the youngster. Will the pressure be too much for him? De Gea stares him down. This is for the Champions League final. Sergio Roberto. Oof, De Gea went the right way. It's back to United. Oh my God. Luke Shaw. Oh, he's going to miss it, isn't he? He's going to miss it. Obviously, Luke Shaw is going to... No, okay. Simple. Ter Stegen would be gutted to have gone massively the wrong way. It's another left back now, Jordi Alba. How will he do? Oh, he skied it! And we're into the Champions League final. No thanks to Jack. No, I need to stop being so negative. Jack put in a good shift. Played some good football. Could have scored an incredible goal. But no matter. We're through! Ah, what an end to the season this is. We're not going to win the league. That's done. But we are going to play some part at least in a Champions League final. And if that's not a good end to this series, then I don't know what is. You know, Messi gets man of the match. He played really well. Harrison was poor. He was poor. Lots of missed passes. Only one shot on target out of 2. Not good enough. The home fans will have just been tearing their hair out. I don't think I've ever been that scared, that anxious in a game of PES. Look at that average rating for the season, 6.2. It's not good enough. 4 goals and 18 appearances. Barely any starts, to be fair, but we can turn this all around by a Champions League final winning goal. That's what we need. That is the aim. That is all we need to finish this one off. So we're on the bench today for West Brom. That's a shame. That's a shame. Although we've not been playing well. So next episode, you must join me. You simply must. As we take on Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. We're out of the league. Sure we are. But it's one game. That's all we need to secure Jack's future as a Manchester United legend. Hopefully we score as well. That would help. Otherwise it'll just be another great United player who's won a huge trophy. I apologise for the quality of commentating today. It's just been too stressful. I'll see you in a bit.